ladies and gentlemen, and of course, media friends from London and also from the city of Beijing as well. A very good morning. We are thrilled to be here in London today, and this is certainly not the very first time. And of course, we are not short of ambition, and it certainly wouldn't be the last time that we're in London today. London, to many friends from outside the UK, is a unique, historic, and yet modern city. This is a center for culture and creativity, and it is also a global hub for technology and innovation. London is a testament to the world that tradition and technology need not be opposed to one another. We have, for the bag of letter words, to borrow a phrase called great expectations for our journey here today, because the mixtures of technology and culture are at the heart of Tencent's corporate ethos and strategy. Of note is that for more than a decade, the United Kingdom has spared certainly no effort to attain a fully digitalized economy status, initiating strategies to support this very, very important effort. From the strategies, the master strategies of Digital Britain strategy to the recent UK Digital Strategy 2017. And now you are a global leader, a great nation of digitalizations. Back in China, the government has also paid a great deal of attention to the process, the procedures, and the efforts of digitalization, and has launched initiatives ranging from the world-renowned Internet Plus strategy in 2015 to the accelerations in building a digital China effort that began this year. Ladies and gentlemen, digitalization is a priority in China's national agenda and a powerful engine in which it is an economic catalyst igniting further social development. Our strategies are very similar, and therefore our commitment to the betterment of our national development and the welfare of our people are therefore the same. Both countries have reached the conclusion that digital technology is not just a destructive power of the past of what changes was and ought to be, but a major empowerment in shaping what the future should be. Facts have proven again and again that China and Britain are on the right path. Take China as an example. Way back in year 2017, the digital economy contributed 32.9% of our total GDP, and its contribution having grown in double digits for the past 1 decade. More importantly, digital doesn't just impact a particular industry, but it serves as a new foundation, a new building blocks for all industries. Today, Chinese companies, Tencent included, whether in the service, manufacturing, agriculture sectors, are utilizing the internet and information technology to revamp and to reshape ourselves. Soon, there won't be any so-called traditional industries, as the real economy and the digital economy are rapidly converging. Digital doesn't only impact the economy, but also expands horizontally into all aspects of the society and all sorts of lifestyles that we are facing today. Such things such as education, medicine, transportation, and government services are just some of the important paramount industries that are being affected by the power of digitalization. For example, Tencent, over the years, has connected the public services of more than 360 Chinese cities to WeChat, thereby allowing citizens access through what we call a smart public services account. And finally, digital doesn't only represent a strategic orientation, it enables a country's transformation. China is upgrading from a high-speed growth model to a high-quality growth momentum today. Its fast, deep, and broad digitalization has driven the entire country into what we call today digital China. Dr. Fox, ladies and gentlemen, in China, Digitalization does not only permeate and promotes developments in previously unseen manner, and Tencent is very fortunate and honored to have given that opportunity to be involved in contribution towards this progress of ongoing legacy. Going forward, our great expectations represent a great opportunity, but also a huge common challenge from both sides of the world. Both Britain and China have sought answers to the urgent questions which have been raised. How do we adapt our ways of development to the future? And perhaps on a more humane scale, how do we adapt ourselves to the future that is already here? There are no easy answers, but one thing that's for sure, no single individual, group, or country can tackle this challenge posed upon the tragedy of the common by itself. What is required is a commitment towards collective wisdom, commitment to resources, and a Herculean effort from all of us. In the year 2017, Chinese President Xi Jinping elaborated on China's solution to a global challenges, building a communities of shared future for mankind, while the British government also shared her vision for building a truly global Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow friends from the City of London, openness, partnership, and sharing at a global level have become our common vision of the futures of human development. Britain has built a century-old foundation in fields such as science, culture, philosophy, and of course, economy, and given birth to the very first industrial revolution that paved ways for emancipations of ideas and proliferations of innovations. And as for China, it boasts a rising consumer market and a strong capabilities in application-level innovation and commercializations of research findings. More importantly, Chinese business enterprises today are more committed and ready to pledge a larger role in the participation and creating of a global trade ecosystem, both in the arena of innovation and in areas beyond just business transactions. It is with this context that the memorandums of cooperation to be signed between Tencent and the UK Departments of International Trade will have a profound impact on promoting an open, mutually complementary models of cooperation between China and the people of the United Kingdom. We will focus our joint venture, our joint endeavors in the following three areas: advancing technology for greater good, promoting culture for a better understanding, and cultivating talents for a prosperous common future. Advancing technology for greater good, to develop technologies to the benefits of all humanity. Britain is a global leader in academia, renowned for achievements in medicine and sciences. Tencent views artificial intelligence as a technology fundamental to our common future. For no one would doubt that the technology bridging the world today into the future will certainly be in the field of artificial intelligence. We hope to assist researchers through our data and technology capabilities. Recently, we established partnerships with 3 British companies, including Babylon's Healthcare, Metapad, and the Nature Research. And our joint focus will be in the space of artificial intelligence, especially AI plus medicine, to make changes that could benefit the world at large. Promoting culture as a bridge of understanding to increase understanding between the East and the West. Today, digitalization has built a new bridge for the exchange between the two nations and between the Eastern and the Western civilizations. Last year, The Blue Planet 2, a documentary co-produced by Tencent and the BBC, was extremely well received among all cultures where it was shown. Finally, when we look forward towards such collaborations in the years to come, and we certainly remember the words of encouragement from Dr. Fox just now, cultivating talents for a prosperous future will be one of the last things that we must bring to the table. youth in particular will have a huge impact on the future of humanity. Therefore, the Youth Scientist Support Plan, co-launched by Tencent and Nature, is an initial step towards an enhanced cultivation of talents. We will do everything possible to cooperate with you in identifying and developing the talents that won't make a difference in the world that we commonly live in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, imagine with me a time not long from today when, with a relationship based on openness, the spirits of collaborations and the sharing between nations, where the empowering natures of digitalization is available to everyone in the world. What we are doing today is certainly a very, very significant first step towards making that image a reality. And that, to me, is definitely the righteous way to move forward. Thank you so much.